started the Secret Circus after having done a few other projects. In Michigan, I was part of the first group that did the Fire Fabulon, and that was just a small group of about 6 of us, and it expanded. And then I moved to South Carolina. I didn't know anybody, didn't have a job, didn't have a home, but I had circus skills. So I walked up and down Main Street on stilts and hula hooped in the park, and I knew I needed to find like-minded people in town, and the best way to do that was to make a spectacle of myself. And so Inner Circus started with a little small group, less than 10 of us. That went for a few years. I went off on my own and lived in the forest and built a little cottage and was this weird monk character, not unlike I am now. But then eventually performers started saying, that they wanted to do stuff again. So we started the Secret Circus, and now we have 8 to 12 people, depending on who's back from school or who's in town, but generally there's about 8 of us that practice on any given night. I started music when I was 19, and then circus I started in the year 2000. So I was like 22. No, just kidding. No, I was like 49. I don't remember. I was a young old man at the time. In the early days of going to see the circus, the big top Ringling Brothers and Shrine Circus, Royal Hannaford Circus, it seemed very them. It didn't seem something that was attainable for a regular person because it was the costumes and the lights and the big show. So when I first met a small gypsy troupe and actually got to meet them and talk to them, it was the first time I'd ever realized it was something that I could actually do. And so the concept of the duocracy was introduced in my head, which was if there's something that you really want to do, something you want to achieve, just do it instead of talking about it, thinking about it. And so just starting little by little, learning one tool and learning another trick and then learning sideshow, it opened up this whole world of possibilities for me of things that I didn't know could exist within my world. And then once that formed, then it just started opening the walls farther and farther. And then I got into where I was teaching other people how to do it, and I just saw everyone else's walls crumble and their boundaries expand. That's been the main focus.